Test, test. Hey, welcome to the Public Service Commission's administrative meeting for July 16, 2025. First item is to approve the minutes from our meeting of July 9, 2025. Commissioner McLean,
Aye.
Commissioner Linton,
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman,
Aye.
Commissioner Barve.
Abstain.
I guess I will too because I wasn't here. So,
Morning, Mr. Chair. At the outset, we're deferring several items. Item 4 will be deferred to a future administrative meeting, and so will both administrative agenda items, items 10 and 11. Remaining on the consent agenda are 8 items, and there will be some questions on item 6. Item number 1 is a notification from Broker Online Exchange LLC. Item number 2 is a notice of bond cancellation from Travelers Casualty and Surety Co. Item number 3 is a notice of bond cancellation, also from Travelers, both for Salt House Energy Advisors LLC. Item number 5 is an application for natural gas supply license from the Power Company USA LLC. Item number 6 is a request to extend the operational deadline for the Bonova Solar Energy Center. Item number 7 and number 8 and number 9 can regard revised SOS rates for Potomac Edison Company, Potomac Electric Power Company, and Delmarva Power and Light Company.
okay, regarding item 1, I move we note the filing. Commissioner McLean,
Aye.
Commissioner Linton,
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman,
Aye.
Commissioner Barve.
Aye.
I vote aye. Regarding item 2, I move we cancel the company's electricity supplier license. Commissioner McLean,
Aye.
Commissioner Linton,
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman,
Aye.
Commissioner Barve.
Aye.
I vote aye. Item 3, I move we cancel the company's natural gas supplier license. Commissioner McLean,
Aye.
Commissioner Linton,
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman,
Aye.
Commissioner Barve.
Aye.
Item 5, I move that we grant the company a license to operate as a natural gas supplier in Maryland, limited to broker services for the customer classes and service territories applied for and recommended by staff. Direct the company to provide training materials specific to its Maryland operations to the commission staff and the Office of People's Counsel 30 days prior to the utilization of these materials in Maryland, and direct the company to notify the commission within 30 days of any changes to the information in the application. Commissioner McLean,
Aye.
Commissioner Linton,
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman,
Aye.
Commissioner Barve.
Aye.
I vote aye. And item 6, so why don't we anyone from staff that's handling this matter come to the podium, because we actually have some questions. So,
Michael Dean
Commissioner-
on behalf of staff.
Okay. Commissioner Linton, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning.
Morning.
Are you,
Commissioner Linton, hi. Max Cook on behalf of the developer.
sorry, so I had a couple of questions about this project and wanted to make sure that I understood what was happening there right now. Mr. Dean, I'll start with you. I noticed in footnote 3 of your filing that you pointed out that the developer received a 12-month extension already from the commission. And now they're requesting a second one under a good cause waiver.
Yes.
What was the amount of the fee that they paid the first time?
You mean a fee
The fee, right?
for obtaining a good cause waiver?
The fee for the first 12-month waiver. I know it's $50 per kilowatt hour, but this is if you don't have the number, it's all right. I know we're both lawyers, so I'm not asking you to do any math, but you're probably looking at about 100,000, maybe 770,000, 80,000, somewhere in that range.
It appears, Commissioner, I'm seeing in the request that it was an amount of $80,000.
80,000, okay. And for this second waiver, that is in addition to the first one, what is the fee amount that you would pay under a good cause waiver?
There are no fees involved in obtaining the good cause waivers.
Okay. And so what happens to the capacity that the developer had in the queue for the first 12 months? Was it assigned to someone else, or did the capacity just not get assigned to a developer, and as a result, that portion of the capacity was not fulfilled for 2024?
Are you speaking of the capacity on the queue of the electric company?
Yes.
Well, I believe as long as the total capacities have not been, the limits have not been exceeded, it remains on the queue.
Sure.
It remains on the queue unless the operational deadline has been exceeded and the waiver has not been granted.
Okay.
Although I believe the regulation says the electric company is to remove the project from the queue, I'm not, we're not notified when that occurs, so it may not occur immediately.
Okay. So I guess I, as counsel for the developer, when you received the first waiver, you were able to, you had capacity in the queue. Do you know if that capacity was assigned to another developer because you weren't going to use it for 12 months?
I don't know the answer to that, Commissioner. My understanding is that it remains with the project, but
Okay. All right. Well, that's my understanding as well. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
that's my understanding, Commissioner.
Okay. All right. So in this zone, this is I believe this is in the PEPCO zone, if I'm correct.
No, PE.
PE? Yeah, CEP zone. Okay. So do we know if there are other projects that are currently waiting to move forward? I don't know. There's no one from the company here. The MEA data doesn't suggest that there is, but I just wanted to make sure.
I don't know the answer to that, Commissioner.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, can you, and I'll just ask this generally for staff. There's been a lot of impacts to the solar industry over the last, we'll just go back a month, that are probably going to be very difficult for some of these developers to survive going forward. It's unfortunate. Maryland certainly has been enthusiastic and encouraging for the development of solar projects. I certainly am as well. But the reality, and our regulations reflect the reality, that there are sometimes some developers that won't make it for different reasons. So we are giving this developer an additional, or proposing, the staff is suggesting we should give this developer an additional period of time to continue moving forward. We're doing it without fee, so effectively it's a free waiver when the first time they had to pay. And we don't have any use for that capacity that the developer has in the queue right now. It won't be used by anybody else. Now, it might be the case that there isn't anybody else that needs it, which would actually be a good thing in this instance, but we still have the overarching issue. And I'm just curious if the staff is, as part of its review, and I know I'm kind of catching you off guard a bit. This is a consent agenda issue, so I understand that. But did the staff consider at all the circumstances of some of these other projects, and do you have any conversations with the developer about what their viability is going forward from here today?
Well, I don't believe there's I would have to review the regulations, but assuming that the electric company queues are based on capacity, it does not seem that we're near the limit. If you review the filings made in the prior week, there are a significant number of new applications being filed. So it does not seem to me that there's an issue preventing new applicants attempting to join the community solar energy generating system program at this point.
Commissioner Linton, if I could jump in, I apologize. I did want to note for this specific project that the company has completed all of its racking and modules are about 95% installed. And I spoke with my client after this was placed on the consent agenda just to receive an update. They spoke with the utility a week or so ago as well, and a fall energization is looking likely. So for
I'm sorry, fall of this year?
I apologize. Late fall of this year, and again, this is all subject to change, and hence the February 2026 request. But I will say that there's optimism. Well, one, for this project, that it will not be impacted from the federal changes that are going on right now. It's far enough along. And two, I think there's optimism generally in Maryland as far as viability for projects moving forward, despite what we're seeing at a federal level.
Okay. So thank you for that. One additional topic or series of questions. This is obviously community solar. Have you been enrolling subscribers?
I can't speak on behalf of. I don't have the answer to that. I know that typically the projects themselves will coordinate and hire a subscription coordinator to do that. I believe closer to energization. So I don't believe that's been done yet, but I can't give you an answer definitively, Commissioner.
Okay, I appreciate that. If there's been any customers subscribed into the project at this point, if you could share with the technical staff any communications you've had with them to let them know that they've signed up with you. You've had obviously one 12-month delay, and then now there's an additional one. So these customers aren't able to get whatever benefit they would have expected under their contract.
My understanding is that does not occur this early in the process.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to both of you. I apologize pulling you out here on a consent agenda item.
Okay,
Commissioner Schlesman.
don't leave yet. So I just wanted to get some clarity, following up on Commissioner Linton's questioning. The landscape has changed, and we're looking at a drop-off in terms of a drop-off point in terms of PTC and ITC availability. And so what you're saying is that the project is expected to be completed in the fall of this year.
Fall or winter, Commissioner.
Okay, so winter being up to February 18th.
That's correct, Commissioner.
Okay. Since this is the second time you're asking for a waiver, I wonder if there's a way that we can get some sense of how the project is sort of moving forward, so that we can have some assurances that we're not going to be looking at February 18th with a third request for a waiver.
Yes, Commissioner. I noted this and I want to reiterate this because I think it's important. The company has completed all of the racking installation for the project, and modules are 95% installed, and almost all the electrical work is complete. So things are moving along nicely, and I expect that this project will not be back before the commission. They fully expect to be operational prior to.
Right, but I would actually like something more than that. So I would like you to stay in communication with technical staff about how the project is sort of moving forward. I'm concerned that we're going to be looking at November or December, and it's clear that you're not going to make the February deadline, and so I'm concerned about extending the deadline only to see you again recognizing that there's perhaps a July 4th, 2026 deadline for the PTC ITC.
Understood, Commissioner. I mean, the applicant or the company can certainly agree to commit to do that, to keep staff updated with significant updates to ensure that that we're adhering to that.
Okay, thank you.
So, either one of you two? Okay. So, in your letter applying for the waiver, you indicated this one is a brownfield site, and that apparently caused some challenges. And so, normally when we've dealt with these situations, it's been a permitting issue with the local entity, but I take it that wasn't the problem this time. It had more to do with the physical location itself.
That's correct, Mr. Chairman.
And you're past all of the geological challenges to...
There is, and the reason I say that the modules are 95% installed, I think the final piece is to ensure that there are no final geological challenges before all of the modules are installed.
Okay, so... All right, sounds good enough. So with that, I move we grant the requested limited waiver of COMAR 20.62.03.04C and extend the operational deadline for the project to February 18, 2026. Commissioner McLean.
Aye.
Commissioner Linton.
Mr. Chairman, subject to the agreements that the company's made here today, I would say aye.
Okay. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
I vote aye. Regarding item 7, I move we accept the revised tariff pages for filing with an effective date of September 1, 2025. Commissioner McLean.
Aye.
Commissioner Linton.
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
I vote aye. Item 8, I move we accept the revised tariff pages for filing with an effective date of September 1, 2025. Commissioner McLean.
Aye.
Commissioner Linton.
Aye.
Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
I vote aye. And regarding item 9, I move we accept the revised tariff pages for filing with an effective date of September 1, 2025. Commissioner McLean.
Aye.
Commissioner Linton.
Aye.
Commissioner Suchman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.